You're watching Talk of the Town on Cambridge Cable TV 2 and a new Concord on Orbit TV 9.
Coming up on this edition of the show, Dr. Bill Kumler with Southeastern Med talks about poka-yoke. You're going to have to watch the show to find out what that is. Carol Baker from AAA9 tells us about this year's older adult Extravaganza. And Ann Lawrence has the details on this month's Cambridge Main Street First Friday event. It's all coming up on this edition of Talk of the Town.
From the U.S. Bank Studios, it's Talk of the Town with Perry Baranich.
And welcome to another brand new edition of Talk of the Town. We're coming to you as always from U.S. Bank Studio in beautiful downtown Cambridge. And finally, we've got some real spring weather. Yeah, and you know what? That leads right into talking to my first guest today. We have Dr. Bill Kumler, who is in orthopedic medicine at Southeastern Med. And you've not been here quite a year yet. You said you got here last October.
Correct.
How are things going?
Wonderful. It's been a beautiful community. My wife and I and kids have had a great transition. I'm very excited to be here.
And we have your wife on occasionally, so that's a lot of fun as well.
Yes,
get to know both of you guys.
I'm biased, but yeah, she does a great job.
Well, you have to be biased, but I'm sure she is. But you know, I mentioned about springtime, and folks are finally, you know, cabin fever's over. They're outside, they're working, they're doing things, sports, whatever, and that's a perfect lead-in for injury prevention. Correct?
Correct, yeah. This is the time of year I see lots of injuries in the emergency department. Folks get anxious about getting out, getting a lot done. They're in a rush, lots to do, little time to do it, as most situations, and so then haste leads to injuries. And you are in a rush and you decide, well, I've got to clean out those gutters, and you try to do it by yourself. You don't have someone helping. I would even recommend maybe have a professional do that. That's a very high incidence injury, trying to clean out gutters. Changing lights, getting up and changing lights, not taking the time to get that partner to spot you on the ladder. Lawnmower is a great example.
Oh, yeah.
Folks get out in the lawn, and there are several different safety mechanisms out there. In fact, a cool term to talk about is something called a poka-yoke.
See, I just learned that one today. Never heard poka-yoke. What does poka-yoke mean?
Poka-yoke is a Japanese engineering term that talks about mistake proofing or inadvertent mistake prevention.
Okay.
And so a good example of a poka-yoke is on a push lawnmower. If you have that little lever that you have to hold on to, it's designed to shut off the motor if you let go. This is designed so that if you slip and start to fall, where your foot might go under the mower, your hands will automatically tend to release. It'll shut off and you won't chop up your foot. Or you have to clear it out, and you tend to reach under with your hand. As soon as you try to reach that far, you have to let go of the handle.
Yeah.
It shuts off and you won't cut your hand. Unfortunately, I'll see some folks tie ropes around that or do something.
I'm guilty of that in the past when I push mowed, yep.
And it happens the same with the riding mowers, because they're designed where you get off the seat, and it will shut off automatically. That's there to protect you from making those silly mistakes that we're all capable of making.
So all of these things that you can think of that fall into that category would be considered poka-yoke.
Correct.
Mistake proofing.
Mistake proofing, trying to prevent us from making those silly mistakes we're all capable of making.
Yeah, we can't mistake proof this show. There's no way. But I understand what he's saying. But, I mean, let's talk about, you know, do you see, are there specific injuries for specific types of activities?
Yes. In fact, this is the perfect time of year. Spring comes, it's warm, everyone wants to get out and play softball, play baseball, get out and golf, run, and see lots of hamstring pulls, quad tendon pulls, Achilles tendon ruptures. All this comes from jumping out and not preparing for the sport. If you were a kid, if you remember, you went through a conditioning process and training for that sport before you went full out into the season. Unfortunately, a lot of adults just jump in and go and haven't taken the time to do some aerobic conditioning, some stretching, even yoga. Yoga is probably one of the best prevention activities out there to prevent injuries. It works on your flexibility, works on your balance.
Is yoga something that anyone can do?
Anyone can do, any age. You don't have to be the teenager who can put their ankle behind their ear and do some crazy
which I can
stretching.
Never do. But
yoga is all about doing to the limit that your body is capable of doing, and practicing it and improving it based on how you can improve.
And yoga is mostly about stretching, isn't it?
Stretching and balance and tone and strength to prevent falls. And then there's another great example. A lot of people injure themselves falling because we're so embarrassed that we're falling, we try to get up from the fall before we've finished falling. Believe it or not, you're much better off once you start to fall to kind of let your body go. Now, still protect your head. You don't want to hit your head.
Sure.
but don't jam that arm or hand and try to get up before you've even finished falling. That's how you break a wrist or break a shoulder, because you try to stop falling before you've finished.
Wow. Going back to, you were talking about kids. It seems like kids are so resilient. They go down, they get right back up. But I'm 61 years old now, and the old saying, you're not a kid anymore, rings true in this kind of thing when you're preparing to do something. Exactly.
You have to take your time and prepare, do the exercises. But believe it or not, you can get that youthful feeling if you take the time to get aerobic exercise, stretch, and prepare for the activity, and then you can enjoy it. Nothing worse than going out the first time and overdoing it, and you hurt, and you can't do it for a few weeks or months again, and you give up on it. And there's no reason to give up on it. You can be a kid again. You just have to prepare for it.
Would you say it doesn't take that long to stretch out before you do something?
It really doesn't. And the stretch out is really more of a warm-up, ease into it, a slow jog. In fact, in the old days, they say stretch first. Really what you need to do first is warm up your muscles by walking, jogging, do a little mild, vigorous, not full speed activity, then a gentle stretch, and then you ease into the activity and warm up. And again, prepared. So don't go full go that first time you're out.
Yeah. But
Test the waters.
But you said it earlier, we're so time constrained anymore. We want to get out there, get what we have to do, and then get back in and do something else.
And that's what leads to injuries. So you do have to kind of plan and take your time planning for it.
A lot of the injuries that you see could be prevented if people would just warm up and stretch?
Yes, that's a big factor. Another big injury are kids. Kids nowadays, as you say, we have little time, and now kids are being driven to play just one sport year-round.
Yeah.
Springtime's the time to change a sport, do another sport, because year-round sports lead to burnout and increased injuries we're now seeing.
Okay.
At our National Sports Medicine Conference last year, they brought out tons of statistics, and most people think, well, if my kid wants to play a professional or college sport, they need to play one sport and do it. Mm-hmm. The fact is, 90% of those NFL players who went in the first-round draft played 2 sports.
Oh, okay.
Approximately 50% played 3 sports.
Wow.
So it's actually good to play different sports, rest parts of your body, and again, that helps condition you for the next season.
Very good advice from Dr. Bill Kumler. We're out there doing things now. We couldn't wait to get out, and just do it the right way and you'll avoid injury. That's basically what you're saying.
Exactly, and if you have that injury, we can help take care of you.
All right, Dr. Kumler, good to see you.
Thanks
for being here.
Appreciate the time.
Back with more Talk of the Town right after this.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys to teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Ruth Dixon and her crew bring you the things you need to decorate your home with country charm and warmth. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/YRPTV and be sure to subscribe.
Welcome back, and thanks for watching Talk of the Town, and we hope you're enjoying this wonderful day. Of course, as this airs, it might not be a wonderful day, but it's a wonderful day at this point in time. Carol Baker is the Communications Officer with Area Agency on Aging Region 9. I really have to say that slow
Everyone
to get
does.
that in. It's easier to say AAA 9, isn't it?
It is, and that's why we're so glad we can say AAA 9.
Instead of the other.
Instead of the other.
But it's time for the Older Adult Extravaganza. I know a lot of folks look forward to that each and every year. So give us the details to what wins wheres.
Well, it is going to be held on May 9th from 10 until 2 at the Pritchard Laughlin Civic Center. Again, that's our go-to venue for this. It's very accessible, especially for our older adults and their caregivers that are coming in. It's already, has the ramps and that kind of thing. Our theme this year is "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," and we've changed a lot of things up this year.
Oh, okay.
Which is exciting to us because when you do an event like this for years, I think it's the 14th or 15th time we've done it. You have a tendency to get complacent and kind of do the same things
over and over
for convenience sake.
Yeah.
And so this year we have hooked up our older adults with some of our young people, and for the entertainment we have various high school dance teams, choirs coming down.
That'll be awesome.
And it's a win-win for both of us because we're giving them some community service time for their graduation requirements, and they're giving us some time to help and just visit with our older adults and go around and help wherever we need help.
Wow. And a lot of times when you're talking about older adults, you get them interacting with younger people, and it just makes you feel better.
Oh, it does. It does. And some older adults in our area don't have grandchildren, or if they do, they're so far away. So this is a nice opportunity to reconnect with the younger generation.
For those who don't know what the Older Adult Extravaganza is all about, you have a lot of vendors come in with a lot of useful information.
We do. We have this year about 64 different companies coming in. As a matter of fact, we overfilled the exhibitor space that we have at Pritchard, and we're putting some more people in the center area where we usually have most of our area agency activities with registration and door prizes and that kind of thing. We have some new vendors coming in. We have Community Bank is one of the local ones this year coming in, and we have a lot of different home health agencies, some that are not located in our area, but this might be a good tie-in for us to get them to maybe move down in to our area and start providing some services. So we're really excited about reaching out to those new ones especially, and we welcome the ones that have been consistently part of the extravaganza year after year. Okay,
what about some fun things, some things that people can interact with?
Oh, one of the best things that a lot of the older adults get a really good kick out of is the photo booth.
Yeah. Oh, that is fun.
It is a lot of fun. They can get their photos taken alone or with their friends or a big group of people. And the gentleman that comes down to do that is Northeast Photo Booth, and he comes from Uniontown. He is excellent at addressing, the safety for our older adults getting up into the chairs to get their pictures taken, but he also has so many different funny things, and you see the older adults really letting go and relaxing and having a lot of fun with that.
Wow, that is cool. Now, who is the Older Adult Extravaganza for? What age groups?
It is for various age groups.
Okay.
It is for those who are primarily 60 and older. It is for their caregivers. It's also for the under 60 group because we have under 60 programs that we administer in our agency because some people get sicker a little earlier than when they traditionally hit the older adult age. So it's for all of those folks to come out and get a lot of new information and have a great time.
The great thing is the information that they can take with them, or they can talk to people who specialize in the things that they need.
Absolutely. We have both Southeastern Medical Center coming. We have a Wheeling Hospital Schiffler Cancer Center coming. They're going to be doing 4 different screenings, a carotid artery, a bone density, a cardiac health screening. We have Aveda coming, doing hearing, free hearings tests. So if anybody out there has thought maybe their hearing isn't as good as it should be, there's their opportunity to come in and get a free screening.
Yeah, and these are the things, I'm 61 now. These are the things that you start to think about. You start to focus in, because these are the things that you start to have problems with.
Yes, you do. I, for one, am going to have that carotid artery screening. I want to know what's lurking around in there. Yeah. So, but that's part of the fun. We have popcorn and peanuts and cotton candy. We're going to have high school kids monitoring those stations, and we have a lot of door prizes. So it's just a win-win for everyone.
Who's doing the concessions?
Theo's.
Theo's. What's that mean?
Pie. We've actually added another pie.
Do that after you have the screening. Okay, no.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
Theo's does an excellent job for us every year. And they changed it up a little bit. They've added hot dogs, coney dogs, because what's baseball without hot dogs, apple pie?
And again, that's the theme. Take me out to the ball
Absolutely.
game. That will be a fun theme. I think that will be a one that people will run with.
I do too.
Yeah. Admission
free.
Cost. It's free.
Absolutely
That's the other
free.
great thing about this.
Absolutely free.
Wow. We're going to be there with the live broadcast again this year. I'll be there. They tap me because I fit right in.
Oh, because you love coming.
Well, I do love coming.
There you go.
I do. I enjoy it. It is a lot of fun. So we'll be out there, I think, starting at 9 o'clock and going till 1. And the event itself runs until 2?
Till 2 o'clock.
So if somebody wants more information about this or AAA 9, how can I get that?
They can call me directly. I have a local number, 435-4704. That rings right into my phone. Or they can call our main number, which is 1-844-932-7277. And anybody, we have a whole agency that's working on this event, so anyone can give them the information.
It takes many hands to put something like this together.
A lot of hands.
I know. It's not one person can do it, but it always turns out so great.
Well, you know what? We put a lot of time into it. We've been working since last year, and we'll start late this summer working on next year's event.
Wow, it just never stops, does it?
Never stops.
Carol Baker, Communications Officer, Area Agency on Aging, Region 9. Good to see you today,
Thank
you. I will see you on the 9th.
Absolutely.
All right.
Looking forward to it.
All right. Hey, we're going to be back to talk to Ann Lawrence, so don't go away. You're watching Talk of the Town.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town. Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
Your one-stop shop for all things computer-related is ABC Technical Services. Whether it's designing a new website, website maintenance, PC repair, or over-the-phone tech support, ABC Technical Services has you covered. ABC Technical Services can set up a new network, install the latest antivirus software, and they even offer full video production and editing services too. Give them a call at 740-432-5605 or visit them online at abctechnicalservices.com. A name you know, a name you trust. ABC Technical Services. U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
Welcome back to Talk of the Town, coming to you as always from U.S. Bank Studio in beautiful downtown Cambridge. You know, isn't it amazing how when the sun shines, your mood increases? It just gets better. We're having a great time here today. We're having a great time with Ann Lawrence. We always do, representing Cambridge Main Street. How are you, by the way? Are you enjoying this too?
I am loving this.
Yeah, I know.
About time.
You can get out and walk, you know, and do things.
Yeah.
It is about time.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about this month's First Friday event here in just a second, but I asked you if you had a new director for Cambridge Main Street, and you said...
We do.
Let's talk about that for a minute.
She started today. Her name is Mary Beth Sills. And she's a local person.
Okay.
She graduated from Medbrook. She's got a lot of great personality and enthusiasm. So.
And you almost have to have that.
Yes.
When you're in that position.
Yeah.
A lot of new ideas too, probably.
Yes.
Coming.
Yes.
Well, congratulations, Mary Beth Sills. Thank you. You know, congratulations on your being appointed to that position, and looking forward to good things in the future.
Yes.
Okay. And I told you that I've been talking to you long enough to where I realized that this Friday is the First Friday.
That's right, it is.
I mean, I've come that far.
I'm
so proud of you.
I know you are. But it is Friday, May 4th, so let's talk about the event itself. What's it all about?
The title of it is Walk a Mile.
Okay.
And we're partnering with the Haven of Hope. So we're going to we have victim impact stories that are on big posters, and we're going to put them on chairs and have shoes underneath that match the stories.
That's cool.
To kind of, let people read and just kind of put themselves in that position, understand you never know what somebody's going through.
And the whole theme of walk a mile in my shoes, don't criticize me until you know where I've been and what I've gone through.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody has.
We do that too much
going on. Yeah,
but
we do.
You're right. Haven of Hope does such a wonderful work.
They do. It's a great partnership.
Yeah. So what all is going to take place?
Okay, so we're going to have the shoes out on the streets.
Okay.
We're going to have information on services that people can get if they're in a position. I mean, there's a lot of different stories. One's on victim that was ID victim.
ID theft.
ID theft.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's all kinds of different things. Oh yeah, that can really affect them.
But I think what you're saying is there's help available.
There is help available.
Yeah.
Yes. And then CPAC is going to have monologues of true stories going on, starting at 7 o'clock. So that'll be interesting to watch them do their thing.
So it's going to be a lot of interactive things.
A lot of interactive things. And we also have a kids make and take for $2. They can make something for Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah. Mother's Day's coming up.
That's
don't forget,
right.
Guys. Don't forget.
That's right.
Yeah, we don't care about fathers anymore, but I mean, go ahead.
Well, next month we'll think about fathers.
We'll think about fathers next month.
Yeah.
So what else?
Yeah.
I mean, I know you always have a long list of things.
We do. That is a lot of it.
Okay.
We're going to have some things to sell, too. So we're just working along. It's 5 to 8 p.m.
Okay.
And I have a flyer I could hold up.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and hold that up.
Because it's colorful this month.
It is colorful this month. Walk a mile. The concept is great. And again, Haven of Hope, does such a great work. And maybe this will spur someone on who's going through these things to seek help.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because there are a lot in our area that we don't even know about.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And you never know. I mean, I think a lot of people are afraid to even say anything because they think they're alone.
Yeah.
And just to see that you're not alone.
Yeah.
There's other people going through things.
Yeah, so Haven of Hope, get in touch with them. But again, you can see some of the stories, interact with the CPAC folks, and it's this Friday, starts at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
So where do we go? I know you're going to have a First Friday event each month through the entire year.
Yes.
Okay, what are some other things coming up that you can talk about?
Next month, we're having Ryan Robinette. He's going to have a concert back on Turner Avenue.
Local guy.
He's coming from Nashville, bringing a couple bands with him.
Oh, wow, that'll be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
He's a local guy, made it good.
Yes, he is.
He's a success story for our area.
He is.
Wow.
He's still got a lot of ties here. Now, that'll be a $5 buy-in event because we have to pay for all of that. And there will be alcohol, so you have to be 21 to go to that. But also, at the same time, we're going to have our Trash to Treasure National Road Yard Sale. We'll offer
and explain that.
Well, National Road Yard Sale goes
all across
the country, yes.
Yeah.
So we're going to offer spots downtown for $15. People can set up and sell.
Because this is National Road, going right down through the town.
Yes. Yeah.
That'll be cool.
Yeah.
That'll be neat. And now, our vendor space is still available?
Yes. Yes, they can contact either myself or they can contact the Cambridge Main Street office, director downtown Cambridge. Okay. And we can get them a vendor's.
That'll be cool because it's an event that's going on all across the country along National Road, Route 40. Yeah, really, really. And if you've got some things, you make or take or you want to get rid of, that'd be the perfect time to do it.
Yes. Yes, a lot of people just travel the whole place.
Do they
travel
really?
from one place to the next. Yes, I know people that do that.
Whoa, that's a concept right there.
Yeah.
Wow. You'd have to have a big vehicle.
Yeah, you would,
if you're going to buy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is.
Yeah, that's probably what they do.
The historic value in it, too, that plays into the whole thing as well.
Hey, we're happy to be part of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, and so, we've got events going on. Anything else? I think we got like a minute left. Anything else you want to talk about?
July is going to be a lip sync and draw. A kids lip sync contest at
that'll be a hoot.
Yes.
Wow.
And then we'll have the sidewalk chalk, and the winners are determined by likes on Facebook. So we'll post all the pictures, and whoever gets the most likes by 9 o'clock Sunday night wins, and they'll get prizes.
Wow. And you can find all of this information on your website.
Yes.
So go to that.
Or contact us.
Check it all out, or contact Ann or Mary Beth or anybody at Cambridge Main Street.
Yes.
All right, but first Friday event is this Friday, May 4th.
Yay!
Starting at 5, correct?
Yes.
All right. Be there or be square.
That's right.
Hey, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
And Lawrence, and we're going to be back to wrap this one up right after this.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys to teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
That is going to do it for this edition of Talk of the Town. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks to our guests, Dr. Bill Kumler, Carol Baker, and Ann Lawrence. And Adam and I, we really appreciate your watching the show. We do. I mean, it's just a fun thing. We do it, and we hope that you enjoy it. Like us on Facebook at our new Facebook address. It's facebook.com/YRPTV. And then you can like and subscribe to youtube.com/YRPTV. So lots of different ways that you can watch the show. But tell your friends and neighbors about it. You don't want to miss it. It goes good with ham and cheese. For producer-director Adam Green, I'm Perry Broad. See you next time on Talk of the Town. And a cold pop.
U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys to teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door. Your one-stop shop for all things computer-related is ABC Technical Services. Whether it's designing a new website, website maintenance, PC repair, or over-the-phone tech support, ABC Technical Services has you covered. ABC Technical Services can set up a new network, install the latest antivirus software, and they even offer full video production and editing services too. Give them a call at 740-432-5605 or visit them online at abctechnicalservices.com. A name you know, a name you trust. ABC Technical Services.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
You're watching Talk of the Town on Cambridge Cable TV 2 and in New Concord on Orbit TV 9.